Hey,
Hey,
hey, beautiful.
how are you?
I'm I'm glad it's the weekend, cause yeah, I hate working. I'm not gonna say it on here. I hate waiting for the people.
Oh,
They don't.
understandable. Say no more, because I
Ugh,
too.
I need to start something. I need to be like Yusuf.
Lord, now that you're gonna start your own line.
Or something that was actually pretty dope. But
So it's just shampoo. It's a hair care line.
that's what he said. He said his own line, but he never specified really what it was.
Well, no, I know he was talking to the chemist lady
Mm-hmm.
and the thing, and he was like, they were talking about the smell of the shampoo and what was in it, and he wanted to be for everybody so that the black lady and the white lady can both get the and they get some benefit from it. So
Mm-hmm.
at first I thought it was some perfume or something. I was gonna be like,
Listen,
sign me up.
he making money because you are doing Rihanna's hair. You doing
Mm.
Rihanna's hair, but
Now,
mm-hmm.
you think he had anything to do with Rihanna's new line that came out with Fenty?
You know what? As I was saying that, I was thinking if he did. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I mean, I know she's not gonna be doing it alone. Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she came out with the idea of it, and maybe he helped her or other people. Same thing with her underwear line. She not you know
Mm-hmm.
she may come up with that idea, but she's gonna have people behind it. So maybe he is behind it, like somebody that helped her.
Because she never said the name.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
It could have been that. But let's try to go. I'm gonna try to go in order, even though the first thing they did, they went on that edge thing. That I don't know if I would ever go on something like that.
I'm not.
I've heard of that, and I'm like, how? That's only some white people shit. I don't. No, black people like to be on the floor. We've been too damn traumatized to be doing all of that stuff.
Listen, here's what I'm
Too
not gonna do.
traumatized.
I'm not going to do any of those things that they did. I'm not going to the 100th floor, the 500th floor. I'm not going to let them people strap me up and then tell me to go walk on the edge of this building.
I would have
Oh,
been Chanel. Chanel did not want to do it.
I wouldn't have done it. Listen, I love y'all. I see y'all on the other side. I'll hold your stuff.
That's why
And y'all
probably
don't be-
the whole house didn't do it. Just those those people.
y'all like to be daring and daredevilish and do and all those things. And I've talked to the Lord and he doesn't, that's not my ministry.
Yeah,
And that's not
he
what he
his
wants. That's not what he wants for my life. And
right.
just,
I only could take a certain amount of roller coasters. I can't be in the air for too long.
first of all, I listen. The last time somebody tried to peer pressure me onto a fucking roller coaster,
Mm.
when we finally got up to the line and it was time for us to get on, I couldn't get the seatbelt to engage because my hips was too wide. I have never been more happy to be fat in my entire life. I was like, oh, that's okay. I see y'all on the end. It's like, oh no, we just this is clearly the Lord telling me not to do this. So I'll hold your stuff. I'll meet y'all down. I'll meet y'all.
I'll meet y'all at the bottom.
Right, right. I'll meet y'all at the bottom. Y'all come on. I'll be right here at the bottom of these stairs at the exit and waiting on y'all. Be
Mm-mm.
blessed, because that's
I
not. Mm-mm.
I
Hey,
used
Janelle.
to be. Hey Janae, how you doing, love? I used to be scared to climb my grandmother's trees in the backyard. So y'all, I did. I used to be scared, and they would put me on the. I still have a picture. I'm sitting on one of the thick branches, and I'm smiling, but I look so uneasy. If I find it, I'll send it to the group. But I look so uneasy as a little child, like somebody get me down here from there. Why y'all put me on this damn branch like a cat?
Not yet. Wait, why is the climbing tree? What? Wait.
It's like because my grandmother like my family's Caribbean, so the trees are like really thick. So I'm literally sitting on a thick ass branch. My cousin put me there, and they took a picture. And you could, as the other day, I'm looking at it. I'm like, why do I look so scared? I'm smiling, but I look frightened as shit.
Sure. What
Yes,
ball this weekend? Who got a ball this weekend?
Lala Ree walks. And shout out to Olivia Lux. She was up and down this episode walking face and drags and stuff. I saw Olivia. But
I remember.
the most important thing about that first scene is that Exotic finally told AJ that it's not gonna happen. I mean, it took so long for you to tell him that. It took us 7 episodes for you to tell him that.
And do you believe him?
Yes and no. I think Exotic likes the attention.
He absolutely does.
He loves the attention. Listen. Look how that man is.
That man is beautiful,
and
he's been beautiful his whole life.
In person, he passed like even better.
Oh, Janae, Jesus.
Oh, is this
You gotta
weekend?
work tomorrow.
And
I got a family thing on Sunday. I'm gonna make everything.
Going to be at the Art Pop Ball. I need to walk a ball soon.
Mm-hmm.
I need to walk. We'll see what's going on. I know there's mostly balls like outside of New York, but I gotta plan all of that and money and and where I'm gonna stay and all of that.
Yep.
But
back to them. He definitely was like AJ. No,
he likes the attention, but also he may not want to step out of lines with his boo thing, even though
you don't like him.
I don't like who. Wait, what? You said I don't like him?
You don't like him.
It's not I don't like him. I just don't like he wants to sit his ass down at the latex ball, and that was annoying. It's like when somebody. Now look what you did. When somebody walks up and down, it gets annoying after some time. Like, why are you like you're not even walking? Malik kept passing by me because you know why Malik was passing by me? Because he got children that was walking. That man's hands were never empty when he passed me. I don't know why you up and down, up and down.
Well, maybe he was running errands for somebody.
Oh no, with a drink in his hand? No, you was going to the bar. Stay there. There's a TV right by the bar. You could go and watch the ball right there. Up and down, up and down. It was just seeing you all. I don't know. It's petty, but it's like, nigga, sit your ass down. You're not walking shit.
Oh my God.
Walking up and down all the goddamn time. But I don't, because then my mind's.
What happened?
But sometimes they three give me a triple tease. They give me like a thruple, like they were getting.
Yes,
they do. I'm sorry.
They give off the same thing for me too.
Because what I said, like they was arguing on the live that night or whatever. Then
like an old married couple.
Then at night, you and AJ and Lorenz or whatever Lozenges, whatever his name is. Y'all was kicking and being cool. Huh?
Oh God, why did I say I'm so old?
I know it's like with an L. I think it's Lorenz. Like y'all was kikiing, so it's like either y'all are cool now, or this was all fake.
It probably was all fake.
It's a lot. Wow, D. Much respect to you as a prospect. Just wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. But do you believe? I believe him, but I don't. Does he like the attention? That's not like I love attention. I'm not gonna lie. I say I don't like what my exes be trying to get with me, even though I know I'm not gonna get with you.
Even though I already know the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Exotic like the attention. And I believe exactly what he said. I think Exotic was trying to when they was trying to get something together. I think Exotic wanted to take it to a higher place, but he was full of line, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
But now all of a sudden, when he's gone and he's with somebody, you want him, and people do that, and it's annoying. As soon as you with somebody else, here the hell you come. Like when we was, it's the truth. Like when we was together, you was over there full of line. As soon as I'm with somebody else, now you
Yes,
want to
then
give me
here
all
you
of
come with your
the
bullshit.
exactly. Goodbye. Talk about he's filling out that. So if you don't shut up, it's your he annoying.
That's what they like.
They do. They do. The girls listen. The girls like the attention. Shit, I do too. I like it too. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, lemon kush pepper.
Hey, let me coach. Listen, it's gonna be what it is.
It is.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad that he told him. I mean, it took like 7 episodes, but you should have told him from the jump.
He should have told him a long time ago.
A
He should
long
have told
time ago.
him at that cookout. Hey, hey.
Because it's still giving you only want to join the house because Exotic is there. No shade. And at sometimes, isn't AJ doing an interview with Kamisha? Is he?
Is he? I don't know.
I would like to interview Chanel and Lolita.
I would like to watch you interview people.
Who me?
Hmm.
I'll shoot my shot at a few other people. I'll tell you backstage who I wanna.
Okay.
There's some other people that I wanna. Cause it worked. I did an interview with the lady from P Valley. She was enjoyable. She was so sweet. But yeah, I think that was it with them doing that Daredevil bullshit. Cause that wasn't gonna be me.
Mhm.
Leyna had some really good scenes this episode. She spoke to her mentor. Her mentor said, "Girl, you a bitch."
She did. Did.
Like, girl,
He
you a
said,
bitch.
let's be honest about what this is. But then I like the fact that he was like, even though you are who you are, doesn't mean that you above the whatever the
Mm-hmm.
qualifications or the boundaries or
Of
whatever the house
the
is
script or
asking you to
whatever, like
do.
the signing the whatever that is.
Right, to do the application and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, that's the prerequisite for the house. So you won't have to do what's the prerequisite for the house. Sugarfoot. That's not how just because you blooming all over the place, daughter, don't mean you don't have to put your application in. That's not how that works,
Lena
friend.
Bloom.
So I'm gonna need you to go on and get your life together.
Right, but I will be honest. At first, Lena was annoying, but I'm starting to like her more as the episodes. Huh?
Okay.
Like,
What?
that's what you
Don't
said.
do
Okay.
that. Maria, don't do that.
Because she was so annoying at first. She was like just showing up her accolades in front of everybody's face, and that shit was. I was right there with Chanel, F Lena, at first, but now I'm starting to like Lena a lot. If she really wants to be a
Right.
house, humble yourself and sign the
Right.
petition or what? Sign the petition, fill out the application and join and win because Mama, we seen you in the past. You're
Right.
beautiful. And speaking of Lena, I'm probably jumping ahead, but the whole
Intersex conversation.
right,
I was stunned.
I was
Because
floored.
when she first mentioned intersex, I just assumed she was talking about the boyfriend at first. When
Mm.
she first was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a child. It's not gonna be like the regular way because of being intersex." And I immediately thought, "Oh, the boyfriend is intersex. Is he gonna carry the baby?" That's what my first mind said.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started to talk more about it, and no, she is intersexed. And so
That was a surprise. I
that was a
love.
surprise for me because I is she able to carry to term is
I,
the
I
question.
I'll be honest. and I
I
don't
don't
want to
know
say
very
too much
much
because
about it.
I've never met, and I don't think I've met an intersex person, and I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's. See, I don't
Right.
know. Right, you get what I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know the
say.
ins. I don't know the ins and
I
outs.
don't know what exactly. I don't know. I would have to do research to understand it, or not understand it, but to I can't speak on it. It's like with for instance, I'm not a lesbian or I'm not a trans person or a woman in general, but I could say certain things I know. I don't know nothing about intersex people for me to carry on a conversation. I really don't know, so I'll have to do research
Okay, so
and find somebody.
according to the Googleization machine, it says yes, many intersex people can get pregnant because they
Okay.
have ovaries or testes that can produce eggs or sperm. However, intersex people may have differences in their anatomy, chromosomes, and or hormones that can impact their ability to conceive. For example, non-consensual surgeries such as those that reduce or reposition a clitoris, create or alter a vagina, or remove sex hormone organs can take away fertility. So it
Hmm.
just depends on, because some intersex people, like the parents, when they're born, the parents are told that the child is intersex, and they can pick the gender that they
Yeah.
want the child to be, and then have surgeries uh, to affirm that whatever gender that they picked to begin with. So I don't know if that happened to her, or if her parents just let her ride it out and then make a decision when she was older. I don't know. I don't know. But they were talking about adoption. I'm sure
Hmm.
she's had conversations with doctors that would, you know, tell her what she physically can and cannot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That whole conversation was so interesting, and I
Right.
didn't expect her to say. I thought she was just saying that she can't conceive because I was assuming that because she's a trans woman, she doesn't
Hmm.
have ovaries, and he's well, cisgender man.
Hmm.
And then when she said the whole intersex thing, I was like, I did
Oh,
not expect that to come out your
sure they
mouth.
did
Like I
not.
didn't know it was the furthest thing for and shout outs to the flag. This year they have an intersex flag. They finally have I found
Okay.
that out in Pride because my friend showed me what I think is gray though. Like why are them colors?
I don't know because it's a
Like damn, like put some color in it. Shit. But not that shout outs for them having a flag finally. Um but yeah, like I want to do more. I want to learn more about it because I really don't know anything about intersex people. I don't believe I've met somebody that was intersex, or at least they haven't. No one ever told me that they was intersex. But that I love that we got that conversation, and she has a YouTube channel now, Leyna, and I think she dropped the a video yesterday or today, and I was listening to it on my lunch break, and she
hmm.
was talking more about her being intersex and
Okay.
her growing up with it and all of that, as well as like little things about the show that she said they filmed this 2 years ago. At the time, she was living in want to say Paris, if not Paris, somewhere in Europe, and she had
Hmm.
to come down here, come down to the U.S. for the show. But at the time she was in Europe, she said the only original people that was in the pilot was her, Yusuf, Exotic. Well, she calls him Andre,
Hmm.
and herself and other people that did not make the cut. So she was giving a
Oh,
little bit of tea. So she said like Lolita and Tati and all them was not in the beginning, and she started to meet that's her first time meeting. Even Chanel was kind of like her first time meeting her.
okay. I thought Chanel was in the house when she was in the house
That's
originally.
the thing. It sounded like that, but she mentioned and said that Chanel was like new. So I couldn't.
Oh
I
well, maybe she was a prospect when she was.
maybe a prospect or maybe like she didn't really know her that much. Maybe they wasn't. I don't know, but maybe.
Mhm.
But that was a beautiful conversation.
Your
I was trying
boyfriend
to
is
catch.
cute.
He handsome. I was trying
Hmm.
to catch his accent. I couldn't tell where he
It's
was
French,
from.
I think. I think he's
It's
French.
French.
I think so.
No wonder she was living in Paris. But
Right.
listen,
You so silly.
but but shout outs to her. Brooklyn and Tati was talking, and there's a lot of things that they mentioned, and I'm like, why we didn't discuss this before? They were talking. Apparently Tati's dating somebody. I think
She got a man. Shantae got a man at home.
at home, and Brooklyn is hopping from pillar to post. Not really, but she's like,
But Brooklyn got a roster like I do.
she got a like you do. I don't have none, and that's fine.
Hmm.
Who gonna date me, Precious? Who gonna love me, Precious?
Listen, don't do
That's what
that.
she asked. Who gonna love me?
Jesus. Yes.
Hallelujah. And Exotic and Yusuf are at Exotic's house getting Yusuf's house getting ready for the ball. He had me laughing when he told that man. He said, "Don't be opening my door like they no doorbell." I have a feeling that he don't want nobody to film in his house.
Yeah, it comes across. Because when Brooklyn said, "Can I come over?" He was like, "Hell no."
He's like, "No."
Okay, well, I guess you can't come over, daughter.
And
He
speaking
said,
of her,
"Hell no, daughter." He said, "Hell no." I said, "Okay."
her little ass needs to get beat because she's too damn rude.
She do got she real smart and flip it at
She
the
got a
mouth.
slick mouth.
Ew, excuse me, and it's
God bless it.
disrespectful.
It's very
And,
disrespectful.
and
Like,
she couldn't be. Listen, I'm old enough to be your mama in real life.
right.
But don't do.
Don't be doing all
Please don't do
that.
that because I would hate that.
Right.
Listen,
You are the T, but here's the thing what I think with a lot of kids or people that are in a position, because Lena be giving that too. When people give you your flowers, you take it to your head.
right, and then you smelling yourself and you
You
think
be
you
smelling
all this
yourself
and
too
all
much.
this, and you think you get swapped to people any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna hurt your feelings and possibly your face if you talk to me too crazy. Don't do that. I listen. I love all of my children, but you talk to me like I'm abroad in the street, and I'm gonna treat you like you abroad in the street, and we're gonna have to meet in the parking lot because who the fuck is you talking to? Because I'm not the one, two, three, and or four.
That
Now,
was
now
crazy.
my children aren't that disrespectful to be taught. They can get beside themselves a little bit because they think they're grown, and I have to remind them, you grown when I tell you you grown, friend. Don't. And matter of fact, I don't care how you ain't never grown enough to talk disrespectfully to me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Now, my mama told me last year at the big age of 46 with 5 grandchildren that I was not yet grown. And she would tell me when I said, Mommy, listen, I'm a widow. I have grown ass children. My son will be 30 in January. What do you mean I'm not grown? She's like, you're not grown, and I will let you know when you are. Okay, well, yes, ma'am. I guess I'm
Listen.
not grown then, cause my mama show told
Your
me, and then
parents
she
don't
told me to sit down and shut up. And you know what I did? I sat down,
care.
shut up.
You said that. Exactly. But no, somebody needs to really get to her. I don't know if it's for the show, but I low key don't think it's for the show because
I
she does
hope I
give
don't.
that.
I hope not, cause I hope she don't think that's cute.
No.
I really hope she don't think that the way the way you've been lying on people, you've been throwing them under the bus. When somebody calls you on what you've done, and after you've lied and deflected and tried to get the stuff off of you, and then when they was like, "Well, no, you need to do da 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 da," and you can't do X, Y, and Z, you giving Yusuf fever back, and when he's trying to correct you, is daughter, that ain't it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sweetheart. Sweetheart.
She and then next week it look like I don't know if she gonna get in a fight. If she try to run up on that grown ass man, I'll be like, girl, no. You need to
First
sit
of all,
down.
please, I need you to understand. My mama taught me a long time ago. You don't, if you go fight, run up on a man, be prepared to get a beat down like you's a grown man. So please understand, everybody not gonna pull their punches for you because you are female presenting and you identify as a woman. Women
Mm-hmm.
get punched in their face all the
They
time.
do.
So please understand, you getting big and bad and raising your voice and thinking you can read and do all this and that and that and that and run up on that, that's a grown man.
That is.
And if he ball up his fist and lay you flat, what you gonna do?
She can't, and she to have that attitude in the ballroom community, you're gonna make more enemies than friends. These girls love to fight and sometimes stab,
Yes.
and sometimes stab. There's been many balls that have been cut off because y'all hoes been fighting.
Listen, I saw that videotape of the ball that what's her name was Kiki from Chasing Dallas was
And she
at where
threw that
she
damn Hennessy bottle at that. But you know what? What's her name? Who was it? I forgot her name. She wasn't supposed to bring alcohol anyway. I'm not saying that somebody should crack your face with a bottle, but she always people apparently people always not liking that girl. But Kiki,
nah daughter. She bust that child upside the head with that
listen,
bottle. I said, oh
right.
God.
That's one thing about the girls that I don't like. They take it so. I mean, they take it so personal. I don't want to say they take it serious. They take it personal. Like Lolita got chopped in the same episode, and she was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. Second to last round, I made it. I did something.
Right.
The attitude that we need to have. But a lot of the girls be trying to fight. A lot of the girls be wanting to meet the judges in the back,
Oh,
like legendary.
now we gonna meet you in the back, daughter. Okay, let us go.
Remember when
Okay.
Law and one of the members
Yes, child, because that baby was hot like
he
fire.
was
Ooh.
he was mad. And Law was like, "You still want to meet me?" That wasn't even put on. That's what the girls be get. That's what the girls be giving. Sometimes the judges be ready to fight the girls. These young kids.
Listen, some of them need to be fought because they don't understand respect. What you mean razors are
Right.
triggers?
I was about to ask, what does that mean?
What kind of razors? What you mean, like the
You know,
razor phone, or
oh, if the razor phones is
like
trending, that means a lot
somebody
of
tucked a razor under their tongue and went somewhere? What you mean razors are trending?
razors like
We
they
need some more information.
right. If it's razor phones, that means the drug dealers are out.
Mm. They
Ain't
show
nobody
is.
have no razor unless you dealing that shit.
Listen,
But
little throwaway.
but yeah, I Brooklyn, you're very talented, but girl, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. You gotta understand that you're still a child.
Right.
You are that girl. Yes, you're very talented, but you need to how did this break? Somebody broke my box. Sorry.
Wait a
That caught
minute.
me off guard. They broke my box. They broke my shit.
Uh-oh.
That's why I don't want nobody in my goddamn room, but whatever.
Yikes on ball.
But yeah, she needs to calm it down a bit. Then we have the ball. Like I said, it wasn't a lot going on in this episode. You had the
Mm-mm.
ball.
I don't know. I had to rewind it because when they did best dress, there was this big nigga with dreads in a suit, and I said, hold on, wait a
Wait, I see he made like boys.
probably, but I'm just saying, you never know. Every once in a while, you'll catch a straight one
I
out.
have a friend that she don't care. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, okay, shoot your shot.
Listen,
Go
he
ahead.
might be by. I don't know.
He might fly on by you. Like,
Listen, I
listen.
don't know. I listen. He looked good to me, and that's
Yeah,
all that matters, sir. You look good. Like, let me know what you like.
yeah, they
'Cause
walked a lot.
I don't want to sexually harass nobody who ain't accepted for
Oh, the
me.
girl. Listen, the girls be liking when the straight girls flirt with them. I like it. That happened to me the other night. And her friends looked at her like, "Girl, that's a sissy."
Not that's a no.
They
Not that's a
look at her like, girl, what you what? That's a sissy. They didn't say that, but they gave her that look.
they was like, daughter, you just barking up the wrong tree. That
Mm.
he does not like you
He
like
don't
that.
like you like that, sugar. Mm-mm. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, beautiful girl, beautiful, beautiful
Shenanigans,
girl.
sir.
But it
Please,
was funny to
please. Shenanigans.
beautiful gowns, beautiful, beautiful. Um, they won best dress. They lost sex siren. They lost schoolboy realness to Wes. Wes is another.
Cause that boy looked like he
They
looked
be
like
looking
when
like children.
he looked like it was realness.
I
He
would walk.
looked like the niggas that be down to the Y playing pickup games. He looked like it.
Look like them guys that be on a damn subway with a box of chocolates, selling them chocolates on a train.
Oh Lord, I don't know nothing about
Oh, you
selling
don't, oh, you don't know that reference?
no.
Oh, you gotta come to New York. Then you gonna see them on the damn train. Excuse me, I'm selling chocolates for my basketball game. That time they don't have no basketball team. They over there lying. They just trying to make $1. Tati won best dress as a house, but did she?
She did.
She did. Brooklyn.
And
Hey,
then
okay, I have a question. They
okay.
walk drags as a house, right? Shout out to Olivia Lux again.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Brooklyn walking if she's trans?
Because I don't think she's come out to the community.
Okay.
Because remember,
Isn't
she
that
just
cheating?
started. She's just started. So, and I don't think, and she has only told like 6 people.
Yeah, she she did just tell
She didn't tell her
the
actual family yet.
yeah, she didn't
She
tell
only
like
told,
everybody.
she told Yusuf, she told
Hmm.
Exotic, she told Leyna, Chanel, and Tati. Them the only 5 that know. According, well, I don't know. I think Baby Girl know now too. Uh,
Who? Lolita?
yes.
She possibly do know. But the thing is, my question is, isn't that cheating? That's what I want to know.
Now, see, when I had this question, y'all told me that yeah, she has to she has to tell them
Hmm.
immediately.
But I don't think she told them. That's the
I
thing.
don't know. She did.
Cause she over there duck walk. I said, wait. I paused it. I said, why is she walking drags? Ain't she a trans woman? But I guess I guess.
Yeah, I don't think she's told the people yet. So I don't think she told
Congratulations,
whoever
Mel.
the governing body for the ballroom scene and who's in charge of knowing that information and know what I guess things you qualify for. And I think you sign up for it.
I guess.
I don't know how that
Congratulations.
works.
I don't know. Congratulations, nevertheless. Chanel walked big girl performance. I'm gonna be honest. She deserved that chop because she wasn't serving to me. And I love Chanel. I love Chanel down, but she said her and the girl got chopped. Y'all wasn't serving, in my opinion, or what they showed us.
Right, because that collision took me out.
Yeah,
That collision
they
took me
did
out. I
collide.
said, oh.
They did knock into each other. And how she knock into you when you in a dip? Wasn't you dipping, sis? How you knock into? Yeah, they deserve the child, and I love Chanel down, but Chanel, no, it was
It was messy.
mm-hmm.
Both of them were messy.
Yes.
So I understand why they got jobs.
Now,
Unfortunately,
Bizarre versus Futuristic. They they lost it. They lost, but here's what the what the heads be doing. He's like, do it over again. Hey,
he said, "Count it up again."
he
He
said,
said,
count it
"Count
up
it up."
again. And you still lost. And the MC had me, the commentator had me laughing. He said, who was it? Prodigy. He said, Prodigy, grand prize, Prodigy. Like,
And we appreciate you.
and we appreciate
Oh, is
you.
that what we said?
He said, like, they do. They do be trying to do that mess at the boss, but Miyaki Mugler.
You lost. He
You
said
lost.
again,
You're always winning something. So they are, even
Chad.
sometimes when they don't deserve to win, no shade, they be winning. I love Miyaki Mugler, but sometimes y'all be winning categories that y'all don't deserve. And then
And then Exotic had to go in, put his cape on, and say
legendary
that
and save them and do legendary face. He wasn't even dressed for face. Like he
he just got
normally,
up there and walked. Like he was
yeah.
like, "You motherfuckers." Ugh.
Go
And he
ahead.
just got up there and walked. I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Oh, okay." Because when your face look like that,
Mm-hmm.
you could just get up there. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't got to put nothing on special. When your face looks like that,
Mm-hmm. Again, handsome face in real life.
that man is
That face
beautiful.
he looked like that in real life.
My
He
God.
looked like that in real time. He's been close to my face. I was like, oh, you really are a beautiful man. Beautiful.
Mhm.
They win the 30,000, which I don't understand how when y'all was showing y'all getting chopped a lot, but I guess
I don't know.
I guess, but congratulations. I mean, y'all always win. And then I think the last scene is when AJ and Tati met up.
And how you felt about that?
Okay, I'm not mad at her saying that is a no for her. I'm not mad at her. I think it was. I think it was a decent conversation. I think it wasn't chaotic. They were very cordial on camera because in the confessional he was giving her the business. He kind of was giving her the business. Um,
But I just want to say that she kind of had a stink ass attitude, so I understood.
but I
Like I
think
wasn't
that's because
necessarily
she
mad at him
is.
and where he was coming from, but
Mhm.
what he was saying because you give stink ass attitude, beloved. Like I know, no, I don't know, but I'm just saying because I don't know what's behind you always having like you. I don't know if you know that your demeanor comes off as you real standoffish and not as approachable as other people. And I don't know if you do that as a defensive mechanism
Mhm.
to keep people at bay so that you don't get hurt. So you don't get attached to people and they have the power to hurt you. I don't know if that's what it is or if you just a stone cold bitch. But whatever it is, it's
It,
very off-putting.
it,
And
it,
so I get where he is, and then she continues to have an attitude. Okay, friend. All right, daughter. Listen, okay. We just gonna agree to disagree and we're gonna be cordial. And
yeah,
it's okay. It's
that's
gonna be
what
all
they
right.
both said. But I think what it is too, it could be a New York thing.
It could be.
It could because Sarah could probably attest to this. I think I have sometimes I have rest and bitch face, and it's very off. It could be off putting to people. I've been told that people's like, oh my god, if I never got to know you, I thought you was nasty. I thought you was rude and and just like a
I get
bitch.
that. I get that too. I get that. I get all the time that I am intimidating. Okay, I guess, child. Is that what we're doing this week? Now I'm intimidating. All right. So you intimidated. All right. Got it. But I get that a lot that I am intimidated and people is like, oh, I thought you were going to be mean, but they don't understand that yes, you're correct in your first mind. You're absolutely correct. I can be mean, and people don't. I'm not mean until you give me an excuse to be mean to you. Like people don't never believe me when I say I can be mean until I say something mean to you. So I tend to live by the roadhouse rule of life. I'm nice until it's time to not be nice. And it just is what it is. But
Well,
I feel like I'm a nice person. Oh, 90, 70, 34% of the time. I feel like
why did the number decrease? Like, I think I'm nice and I'm sweet when you get to know me. I can see why people
You got to
say
get
that
to
it
know
can
me
be
though.
off-putting
I
because I
gotta let
do
you
like.
in. That'd be the issue. I gotta let you in to see
Mm-hmm.
the
I
nice person.
I can't trust everybody.
No, you
Anyway.
can't. You absolutely can't. Like I will give you a chance, and I'll give you the rope. And if you hang
Hmm.
yourself, friend, then so that's it. I'm sorry. You just, you know.
Yeah, but
And
that
then I
is.
treat you like you died. Cause once I'm done,
I'll be honest. I'm that way too, but I would not. I realize if I have to cut off like a close friend or somebody that I'm dating and I need to cut them off, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not gonna feel sad or upset about it. But I will cut you
well,
off
no, I
if you
have
need
all
to.
of the usual feelings, unfortunately, because I hate feelings because I feel like they don't really serve a
Oh, I
purpose.
hate them, and I always have them.
Right, right, exactly. I
I
absolutely
hate them,
hate
but I'm
having
I'm the one
feelings.
that always gets like the feels, or I feel bad after I did. And I low key just wish I really
No,
was
no,
a
I
sad
don't feel
person.
bad once I've done something. No, I don't. I don't feel
It
bad.
depends. Like
No,
if I'm in the
let's not.
wrong,
Okay, let's clarify. What?
like if I'm in the wrong, I would admit that I'm
Oh
not
no,
afraid to be
absolutely.
wrong.
If I am wrong, I will absolutely admit to
Hmm.
being wrong. I absolutely can stand in being corrected. I don't have
Hmm.
a problem with that because I know I'm not perfect and I know I'm not always going to get it right.
Yeah,
So I don't never come from a place where I'm always right and you're always wrong, and I'm never you can't and I can't be corrected and nobody can tell me nothing and bop 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 and all of that stuff. And that's not who I am as a person.
mhm.
Uh, However, when I know I'm right, I'm gonna stand on it till the walls fall down. Now we can agree to disagree in whatever the situation is, and I can agree to disagree without being disagreeable or disrespectful.
Yeah. I try not to
I'm an adult
disrespect.
because there are some people who can agree to disagree, but they're so disrespectful and and it's so nasty in the agree to disagree
And
that you just
they'll
be like,
live right.
okay, and we just gonna leave it right there. But I can agree to disagree without being disagreeable or being mean and nasty and rude to you. It ain't got to be all of that. It's just that we don't agree on it. But that comes from years of being an adult in anger management.
Hey,
But
soulful dog.
hey, soulful dog,
Well,
listen, because before, listen, knuck if you buck time. Meet me in the ask my father's widow. Meet me in the middle of the street, bitch,
oh Lord.
because I'm gonna box your ears. Sure am. Gonna knock your head in between the wheel well and the brake pump. Keep playing with me.
I don't like fighting because I don't like cops because I'm a person. I'm short, and I believe I believe that fighting with weapons is
I am
okay.
internally screaming because you said because I don't like cops.
I don't. I don't like. I've been to jail. I've been to jail. That's a long process. I don't like it.
I too have
I've
been to
been
jail.
arrested before. It's not a good.
I too
It's
have,
not a
it's a
good.
long process. That then,
It's too
child, I got
much.
my bail at 2 o'clock. They didn't let me out until almost 9. I was
I was
angry.
in jail for 16 hours. I am pissed. I ain't shit. I ain't eat because I'm not touching none of y'all nasty food nor toilets. I did
Listen,
not sit.
I was in that cell. They
I
kept
stood for
putting people
16
in the holding cell with me. One girl was on meth, either meth or heroin, and she had been off and she was sick and she was toe down. I gave the baby my blanket here and put this under your head and take the other blanket and cover yourself and get yourself there. I was everybody mama in there. One little girl I still friends on Snapchat with to this day that I was in the holding cell with that day.
Really?
Yeah, young
I'm
little black girl.
fine.
And she's doing good and
I mean,
I'm
so
proud of
they
her. And every so often I'll hit her up and be like, hey boo, how you doing? You know, yeah, like, listen, cause I knew I got arrested for a driving. My license, it was the month, it was my birthday month. And I thought my license expired at the end of the month. And it actually expires on your birthday. It actually expires on your birthday of that year. And so I got pulled over. And because I'm in South Carolina, the rule in South Carolina, if your license is expired or suspended, they have to take you to jail. So they took me to jail. And I was there all day. Even though I had saw the magistrate, my mama had already paid the bail and everything for me to get processed. At by 3 o'clock, my bail had been, my bond had been given and paid to the bail bondsman, and it still took them till 8:30, 9 o'clock at night to process me out so I could get out. And I was there, and then the people had an attitude. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what you got an attitude for. You not the one in jail. Hell, y'all can go home at the end of the night. These niggas got to stay here,
Right.
right? So they come to get me out the cell. They was like, okay, we're gonna process you out so you can go home. And I was like, okay, because they had to put me in an orange jumpsuit because I had
Oh,
just thrown.
what? They did all that. They did not do
This
all
is, let me, but they did it for a specific purpose because I was
that.
not dressed appropriately to be in jail. Because I was just dropping my brother off at work, and then I was going home because baby girl was homesick from school. All I had on was like this, like I had been out for a rendezvous the night before, and I had just came home at like 5 or something in the morning, and so I didn't change my clothes from the cute little dress I had on for the rendezvous and the little cute panties with the bow in the back. It was a lot happening. I didn't have on a bra. It was like I literally just threw on some shoes to drop him off at work and come back home. So there was like, here, because my dress was short. So they was like, here, put the orange jumpsuit on to cover you because you can't be sitting in the cell. Because right next to ours, the women's holding cell was the men. So there's like, no, ma'am, you can't be this exposed next to all of them men. So put this orange. So they put an orange jumpsuit on me until I processed out, and then I could take it off. But they was like, where's the blanket that we gave you when you put it here? I was like, oh, it's baby girl is using it as a pillow. They was like, no, ma'am, you have to take, when you come out, you got to take your blanket out. If you don't get your blanket, you can't leave. I had to go over there and tap that baby. She was sound asleep. I said, baby, I need my blanket. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. And they said they won't let me out without my blanket. So I gotta get my blanket from you. So I had to slide that blanket right from underneath baby girl's head and give it to them people so I can get out. So I can get out of jail. I said, oh no, honey, I can't stay here no more. It's 9 o'clock.
I don't like.
I'm
I don't like.
tired.
I don't
My
like
mama
cook.
done fried some chicken for me, and she got a plate waiting for me in the car because she was cooking dinner when I told her, oh, they about to process me out. So she had to come all the way. She lived in Indian land at that point, and she had to come all the way to South Carolina to the jail to come get me at 9 o'clock at night. Now my brother had been calling me since 5 o'clock because I was supposed to come back and pick him up from work. He didn't know I had been in jail all day. And when he finally got a hold of my mama, and she was like, "You don't know what happened?" He was like, "No, ma'am." And she was like, "Girl, she in jail." And he was like, "Oh, it was
He didn't. She didn't. He didn't know.
like she got arrested after she dropped you off at work." And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And then when I got, because my mama went and picked him up and fed him too. And then she came to get me. And he was like, I really want to apologize to you now because I called you 17 bitches and 15 tramps for not being outside when I got off work. And then I couldn't get a hold of you. I said, yeah, baby, I'm from jail. I couldn't. My phone was off in a locker somewhere.
Oh
At
my,
that time.
right. That part. I had. They transferred me to like three different jails for the between them 16 hours. Yep. I
Wow.
was, but they transferred to the first. They was playing Lady Gaga. I was singing it. I was singing all the Gaga. So I said, "Turn that up. That's my jam." I'm in the car like this, got my hands behind my back.
Listen, the man
Child.
was so nice who arrested. He didn't want to. He was like, "Ma'am, I'm
Oh, the
so sorry."
arrestor was he's racist. He
Oh
don't work
no, he
out here
was
no more.
like, I was like, my daughter is home from school by herself, and I was on my way back because she's
Mhm.
homesick. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, can I call her? And he was like, yeah. And then he allowed me to use my phone to call baby girl and be like, I was like, call your grandmama, call Miss Deborah, tell them that I'm being arrested and I'm going to jail. And that's how they was able to find. And then they thought I was in jail in North Carolina, but I was in jail in South. And so it took me being processed all the way in and getting to the holding cell and getting to that little phone to make a collect call, to call them and be like, hey, I'm in South Carolina. They was like, me and your mom, and Miss Deborah was like, me and your mom have been looking for you ever since baby girl called at 9 o'clock in the morning. We don't know where you were. I said I'm in South Carolina. They was like, okay, we got the bail bondsman. As soon as you get a bond, let us know. 30 seconds after I came back from seeing the magistrate, because the magistrate said you can pay this $400 fine or you can pay this $40 bond to get out. If you pay the $400 fine, you never have to come back here. We just want the money. He literally said that's why you were arrested and brought here. It's because we want the fine. We want the $400. And what I did is that I got my license reinstated and I went back and they had to dismiss it. So you got $0. You see.
Never. I don't like cops. I
Well,
saw
yeah,
so
I
many
don't either.
hookers that night
Listen,
too. That was funny. But the hookers was dressed like hookers. They was in the jail cell with like fishnet stockings and titties out, and nobody didn't give them anything.
oh.
And they
No,
only spoke
they were
English.
definitely like, no, ma'am, you can't be in here with your booty out. So we're gonna put this jumpsuit on you and keep you completely covered. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's crazy.
He's like, we gonna preserve your modesty. We don't want you in the holding cell next to the men because it's gonna make them riled up and then it's gonna be a problem. Okay, sir, not a problem. Whatever y'all want me to do, whatever you want me to do. But it's been so long ago. I went to look up my mugshot. I can't even find the mugshot anymore. Can't
I
even
don't.
find my mugshot anymore. I said,
I
oh.
probably look like a child. That happens over time. I was in college, and I missed the next. I was in jail when I was supposed to be in school.
Oh. Baby girl was like
I'm
maybe
so mad.
14, 15 when this happened. And she's 24 now. So
Oh,
it's almost 10 years ago. Yeah. Oh,
mm,
bless you.
I need to brush.
You
Well,
get,
that was the
you get,
episode.
you get a little voice. Thank you,
He's getting so big. My goodness,
mama.
that's
Right.
sweet.
He's going to kindergarten. I can't believe it.
Oh my
Like
god.
one, two, three. Three of the five are in school now. And Sultan is going to start more. No, next year Sultan will be at more at 4, and it's going to take a couple years because Amani's first birthday is in a couple days. Safari Amani. I can't. It's a mouthful. I call her Safari
That's
Joy.
their full name, Safari Omani, or that's two different kids.
No, that's her whole first name. It's hyphenated. It's Safari Amani
Okay,
Williamson, and so I call her Safari Joy. She's my joy.
I love the name Imani.
Yeah.
You heard Imani Van Zet was in
Yes, it's in the
hospitalized?
hospital. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
fine now because she posted the other like yesterday, I think.
That they were doing another MRI, and hopefully that'll give them the answers that they need is what's going on.
I just
I
hope.
don't
I
know,
know
but
they live in New York
I've
now.
been praying fervently. Listen, about to be a freshman in high school. Listen, please.
Yeah, my cousin just started going into junior high. I remember when he was a baby. Jesus, he's going
Right.
into junior high next
My
in
oldest is
September.
going into the first grade. She graduated from kindergarten, and so she's going into the first grade. Junior and Sahara, Junie and Sahara are going into kindergarten together, and uh, Sultan and Amani are still in daycare. So listen, they get big fast. Listen, I'm gonna start saving money for prom now.
Prom in college.
Listen, I said
Jesus.
prom. College is on their parents' side. Listen.
I mean, I low key wanted to. I know you were chasing girl. I
Mm-hmm.
low key wanted to talk about the fashions because I didn't really like nobody's. I like one person. Well, two.
Whose fashions did you like?
Let me see if I could post it up. I thought they would have had them separate, but they don't.
I
Um,
know that Astro was giving Dollar Tree Whitney Houston from The Bodyguard with that
Oh,
tan and that white wrap on, like
I
she
don't
was.
know why you had two different white. Who is y'all? I mean, y'all not gonna have me stop.
I don't know if Astro had a stylist. So one, Kesey is beautiful, but he looks like Stevie J from the
No,
side.
he don't.
Yes, he do.
So you? Oh, no, don't do.
Because Stevie J got a good body. I'm talking about his body type. I'm not
Okay,
necessarily. Stevie J does have a good body.
it's
And
cool.
Kesey he's the nicest young man. Because I met him in person.
He
He's
seems
the
really sweet.
he's very sweet. He's very sweet, and he is the nicest young man you want to meet. He's very soft spoken. He's very quiet. He's very sweet. This is not the arena for him, and I'm glad that he's come to that conclusion and he's
Yeah.
not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Astro was trying to give very much. My heart will go on. I will always
Yeah,
love
very
you.
much.
This
I'm
rap,
not gonna
this
cry.
Taylor
No, I'm
Swift.
not gonna cry. I'm not gonna save no tears. No,
Yes.
I'm not gonna cry
Oh my God, friend.
because you're not here. But here's the thing. They gave them two options. No, y'all should have done the all white thing, or y'all could even do the blue. Not all white, and then was it floral? No, because you're
It
gonna
was.
have
Oh,
mixed.
I thought it was white. I just thought the color was
I
white.
think somebody said it was white and or floral, but you're gonna have because that's why Chef look a hot ass mess.
Well, Chef looks a hot ass mess because he said
And
that
why do you
the
have
outfit that he
sneakers?
was supposed to wear did not show up in time.
But here's the thing. I have a question.
Okay.
When did they tell them to get these outfits? If they told y'all to get these outfits, like let's say
A
two
month.
months, possible a month, you could have had your shit already.
It
Sometimes
was
people be
all
faking.
white with a pop of floral. So I guess he pulled that out. I guess
Mm-mm.
because that would explain Jet Jeff and then the feathers. And
And
then
it, but that
I
makes
like Jet Jeff's
sense. I
outfit.
like Jet Jeffs, and it's to his brand. That's how Jet Jeff.
Yeah.
Anybody,
Because
everybody else,
last
I'm like,
reunion he had like a he was it was an ode to the Nicki Minaj thing at the Met Gala where he had the
and it
little
looks
corset
good.
with the feathers.
Jet knows what he's saying. Now, Jet, I like, and people get at me when I say this. My favorite was actually JC's. I just didn't like the pants was just a different color from the. I like that it was different. Does it look
Mm-hmm.
cheap? Yes, but I like
Oh,
it. It gives me very much Timu, but you know what? This is for
oh.
I buy a lot of Timu stuff, but y'all gotta look at the thing is when y'all buying from these places, look at the reviews first.
Look at what it's made. Look at the
And the
material that it's made
material,
out of.
because a lot of these things be the two twins, Polly and Esther. Polly and Esther be making a
Listen,
lot of the
I got a poly and Esther dress. You couldn't tell was polyester. It just depends on how it's how
how
they
it
put it
is. And
together.
sometimes here's the thing. I was telling my coworker today, if I buy something that's Polly and Esther, if it has like a cotton blend, I'm fine with it.
Right.
I'm fine with it if it has a blend of some other material because polyester makes you hot and
It
uncomfortable,
doesn't breathe. It's
and
not
I
breathe.
and I
Polyester is not
hate it.
breathable.
I
Right.
hate it, and it looks cheap. Sometimes it smells cheap.
Oh shit.
Sometimes it does have a smell. No lie. Sometimes it does have a not a bad smell, but a funny smell. I like his concept, but those pants is off white and everything else is white. Y'all should have had white, not off white. Kesey, I don't know. He was giving me very much like he was high, especially in the second part of the reunion. I don't know why
I'm
he
sure
is
you had
pissed
blown
off
something down.
at Miss.
Okay.
I don't know why he's pissed at Jet Jeff like that. I don't understand it.
Who, Seven or Kesey?
Oh, seven. I said Kesey. I meant to say seven.
Right. And I feel like Seven only had that scarf on because Kesey could only afford to pay for his own haircut and not both of them.
Okay,
So
I missed that. I will say this though. I'm not. Um, he is known. Oh, because I've heard of him before. He was on the show. When I
mhm.
say met, my friend met him, and I was on the side. he seemed cool, but he does seem very arrogant.
He does. He seems very arrogant, very full
Mhm.
of himself. And it's one thing to be confident and have confidence of, and belief in your craft and your art and your talent. But it's a whole nother thing to the way he carries it. He carries it to the point where he's cocky and it comes off as arrogant and rude. And the fact that you're supposed to be this huge artist and all of these things, and you got your ass on these people's show and had the nerve to say you didn't know what South by Southwest was when they asked you to come and perform. I'm
That's
sorry,
as an artist, how you don't know what South by and that they I would not want you on my show if I realized that you didn't know what we was. That's a big
that's a
event.
huge stage. That's a huge stage. Me, as a person who's not even really a super music person, I know what
Mhm.
South by Southwest is. Come on now.
Because
Don't do that.
I will give it to him. He is no I've known of his music. I've seen him at events in New York where he has performed. He's performed at OTA last month. And that
My
wasn't even
issue,
his first time. Like
my
he's known.
issue
It's just
is
that he shows up.
he got a lot of confidence to be in a couple where he is the less talented of the two in the couple.
I,
Let me be
okay,
very clear.
okay. I'm gonna
Because
say this.
Kesey is it. You got to listen to that young man's music. He's
I
good.
probably will, but here's seven is okay. Seven gives me, and I love Megan. Megan Thee Stallion is my favorite rap girl right now. He gives me very Megan Thee Stallion.
He gives me Ice Spice.
He's very. I'm not gonna do that.
Or
Okay, what I
or
mean
either
by
okay,
Megan is
let's say this either between it's like a sexy red
I can't. I
Glorilla.
can't give that. I can't give. He's annoying as hell. I won't give him that. The reason why I said Megan is because Megan is a great rapper, but Megan has not grown in the last couple of albums. This new album sounds familiar. It's not bad. It's just that she has not grown, like how Beyonce has grown. Even
Mhm.
Rihanna has grown. Even she gets on my nerve. Even like Nicki had different eras. Megan didn't do that. And Seven gives me that his music does not elevate. It's like the same thing over and
It's the
over
same thing
again.
over and over
Like, and
again. And
he's not a
it's
bad rapper. It's just that you need to
I
elevate
need
and
him to
grow.
have different contextual context
Yeah,
to his
it's
songs. Like
everything
it
is
can't
about
always
sex, and
be
I'm
about
like, oh,
fucking.
damn.
That's why I said sexy red because it can't always be
But
about your
she
dick
can't
and what
rap.
you doing with it and stuff like that.
Because Seven has songs with other known artists, but it's like the same thing over and
It's the
over
same thing.
again.
Listen,
He is cocky though. Like I don't.
he very much is so, and I feel like the young man is talented. I
Mhm.
feel like he has the drive and everything to push to get to the next level. I just need you to find something else to talk about. It can't like I love a good pop your pussy like this song
I love.
trumps me. I love to shake my ass to a good pop your pussy
Mhm.
song, but also have some different topics. It can't always be about popping your pussy to the it can't.
It will, and it's like what I said about AJ. There's a difference between cocky and confidence. AJ gives me cocky. Lolita gives me confidence.
Mm-hmm.
All about he didn't try for like
I don't know. He could have. He could
he
have.
could have. Like I said, he's known, and when he did this, I was kind of shocked a little bit. I was like, oh, I
Because
guess.
he if he could have did a Cardi B where he had built this following to project him to that particular love and hip hop level because Cardi had only had like a mixtape or something, and she
Hmm.
was known as a dancer at that point when
Yeah.
she got on Love and Hip Hop before she tried to move her career to the next level, and he could very well have done that because I
Mhm.
can see him being the way he be sassy and shit and had an attitude. Some people gravitate toward that, especially on Love and Hip Hop. They love a bitch who stand on business and be like, "Bitch, I'll box you in the fucking face. So don't play with me like that." Type of person on Love and Hip Hop. That's the Love and Hip Hop attitude to have. And I know people would gravitate toward that, and he could use that to parallel him, to spring him into the next level of his career. But I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
because he's contradictory. He's
he
contrary
is.
because he was like, "Oh, you're not going to use my relationship for a storyline, bop bop bop," and then your whole storyline was about your relationship.
You kept talking about it. You kept talking
You
about it.
had a whole hissy fit. You got in a fight with this boy, took his car, and drove to the. Yeah, he took the boy's car and drove it to him, and Astro rode to the cabin trip.
Who is
And
they moving to New York?
Kesey and Seven, I think.
Listen, they need to break up. I said it. In the words of the Reeds, break up with him. Like I don't. It
Well,
gives
you
me.
know that Sean went on there and told him, "Listen, Kesey working 2 jobs to support your career." And neither one of them never said, "Oh no, he don't. I work this job, blah blah blah. I take care of myself. This is how I do." Ain't nobody said near such a
I
thing.
think Seven, like he lives in New York. Like he's always back and forth. Like I said, I see him in New York all the time. But anyway, I want to get off of him because good luck to him. It's just that
They said it on Robert's podcast that they
Robert got a podcast.
Yes, Chestnut Checkers is what it's called.
I'm not gonna listen to it. No shade.
Oh shit.
He cool. Ted. Why is Ted Leon lovers and friends? No shade. Everybody needs love.
Cause he gonna catch all the men like Pokemon.
Now Dior. Oof. I love when Dior has his hair out.
Dior, when I say Dior is beautiful, just like Exotic is beautiful in real life. Mm-hmm. Dior is beautiful in real life.
I believe it.
Listen, he's so sweet. He smells good. He
seems like he's. I spoke to him like in DMs before. He's cool. Like he seems like really dope.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They're doing something about an all-white party here in Charlotte, and I can't. I saw the thing, but
I'll be honest too. Guess which one is my least favorite? And it's not even Chef.
Who is it? Robert?
It's Roberts. It's not bad. It's just predictable.
Like he is very much meet me at the altar in your wife.
Somebody said he about to be in a box. I'm not saying who.
They I heard he was casket sharp. That's what they said.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
I said no, don't do that.
Said, not my brother-in-law. Why y'all do my brother-in-law like that?
I didn't. It was so Everybody went up for it, and I was like, no.
I liked it.
It was well put together.
It was Pentecost Sunday, and we was wearing all white to church. That's what it looked like.
It was very much. He looked like a ring bearer. He looked like he about to hold the
pillow with the rings on it. It's giving very white wedding. It's giving very Pentecost Sunday.
Like get married. I just want to get married. That's what it's giving. It's not bad. It's so predictable. Let's see what the Orlando girls gonna get.
The Orlando girls.
A church usher.
The bops. They're gonna bop.
All he needs was the gloves.
The girls is gonna bop the bops. That's what they're gonna do. I already can tell. It already looked like them niggas is throwing hands.
It gave me more Karan than what's his name.
It did. It gave very much Bad Boys Club. Like y'all been in the house for 40. Y'all been in that Airbnb for apartment for 45 seconds, and y'all already tearing the people's shit up.
Karan, I don't understand your Bad
Boys. I don't understand. He has to be using the deposits on them houses that he's renting out.
It's giving very much the girls at the end of the let out, the girls at the end of the ball. They give me ball girls. And then one episode y'all fight, the next episode y'all tongues down each other's throats. It's great.
I don't get it either, honey. I don't get it either.
Gingivitis for me. I don't understand. No. And I'm not tonguing down no ops. Girl, but like I don't get it.
Oh my God, not gingivitis. Jesus, come pick me up.
Do y'all even scrub y'all tongue? It's giving Miley Cyrus, like, oh.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Like, yo, I'ma fight this person. person, and then the next time y'all over there in the
They
shade.
got into a fight over a Polaroid picture being turned around and tacked back to the wall the wrong way. What?
Do
Y'all
y'all
just
have
wanted to
y'all
fight each
give?
other. You cannot tell me that's what the argument was
I
about.
want to know. It's given very much. Y'all don't have no jobs. How do y'all afford all of them damn alcohol bottles y'all be buying?
I don't know how they afford the alcohol. I don't know. One boy had an ankle monitor on.
Mhm.
I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's funny. And
And
then
he
this
was like,
one
and
guy.
after all of the shenanigans went on, he was like, yeah, I gotta go because I got this ankle monitor. I can't be, y'all not finna fuck up my probation with this shit. And he left. He the one that had some sense. Not Karan, sugar daddy. Oh.
Listen, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know
know nothing about that.
I don't know about that, and I ain't saying nothing. But
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
Did you
And
hear
then
that it's official that the
oh
no
yeah,
side
this,
hustle is
and
canceled?
I saw you cutting up talking about about what you saying something about
I know
boy
good
your
and
head or
well we
something
not
like that.
talking about no side hustle in 2024. I know good
Listen,
and damn
it
well.
was a mess. But the funny thing is, and no shade to anybody that the only person that did a like a really nice farewell was Tremel, right?
Yes, Terrell was nice.
You know what's funny?
Everybody else dragged. I said, I'm so glad Trap didn't ask me to say nothing about this shit.
I could have sworn New York Pride. I went to this block party in Harlem. While I look on the other side of the stage, I saw Tremel. I was like, "Wait, is that guy?"
Was he performing? Did he
No, he
perform?
was just dancing with like a group of people.
Oh, okay.
I said, "What he?" I said, "He live in Atlanta. What he doing in New York?" But I saw him from a distance. I was like, "I think that's Tremel." But
My God.
I don't listen. We still did they ever finish season 2?
They did. They gave us a child. I custom slam out about this shit too. They gave them like a 2 hour last episode movie cast
What
trip
new show?
thing.
I thought they're done. Why they have a new show if
No,
they
there's a new show called Legacy Atlanta that they're supposed to. I don't think it'll ever come out, but that's just me. He ain't never.
who's a legacy on it? Let me
I
shut
don't
up.
know.
I don't
I
know
don't
these
know.
people. Let me
I don't know because I don't go over there, so I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
wanna
haven't been over there since I was on the Queen's Corner and I cussed them people out. And they got mad and decided to attack D for what I said. So I don't be going
rest
over
in
there.
peace to her.
Yes, rest in peace to my friend. Cause they was mad at her because I cussed them people slam out
Oh
about
man.
because nobody asked for that little tired ass reunion y'all tried to give us a year after the finale, which was a year after. Like that whole season 2 was fucked up. It went downhill when the artist formerly known as What's Her Face
Who the heck
decided
is the childless fuck? What?
that girl who that trans girl who decided to
Oh,
call
delicious that was using the N word. Oh, I remember when
yes
y'all sisters.
and then told another black trans woman that she was gonna have that man lynched and then the Roderick, I'm
I
sorry, Roderick
vaguely
is not.
remember it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just misgendered that child. Roderick is not trans. She told Roderick that she was gonna have that man
Oh
lynched,
yes,
and then
I remember.
Roderick
I didn't like Roderick, but
and
girl, when
Roderick
you
was
said that,
like they didn't know what that meant. I'm what
all right, I do remember
black
Roderick.
man
No, I
from the
did like
south. You don't know
Roderick,
what it means to have someone lynched. Okay, all right.
but I remember on that season it was a bunch of people I did not like. You know whose music that I do like, especially the remix to their song. That beautiful dark skinned guy. Oh my god, his attitude seems stink, but
Charlie
he's
XC.
gorgeous.
Charlie
Oh, gorgeous, but he just seemed like he ain't
his
shit.
attitude was shitty. He thought
Yeah,
he
but
had
his
a
music is nice.
attitude
His
where
music
he
is
was like, ugh,
the remix to Pussy Cunt. So good.
pussy,
This is a
con.
con. It's good. I don't know.
I said,
I ain't
okay,
gonna lie. It's a good
right, because it
song.
was an absolute bop. Yeah, he's the one with the who gets the tattoos on his neck and they change. Like
And you know what? I'm not mad at that because I would probably do
neither
this.
am I. Neither am I.
I
As much
ain't mad
as
at that.
listen, I'm not one for not permanent tattoos, but if
I
that's
have
how
no
you want to do it, then so be it.
I have no tattoos because I'm very indecisive. I don't know what I would want.
Once you get one, it's like
It's
it's
addictive.
addictive.
Plus, they be mad expensive for no reason. In my well, not no reason. I mean,
Well,
the ink is expensive, but it's like,
the
do I
ink
want
and the
that?
artistry, like this one was like
Hmm.
260. I
Oh,
think.
that's beautiful. But you know what? Like, I have a friend that he's covered in tattoos. Every tattoo is amazing. Every
Yeah, I'm
tattoo.
getting some more. I'm getting my thighs done. I'm gonna
Mm. I do. I was thinking about getting a leg tattoo, and possibly when my chest gets bigger, I want one here. Like, cause I to me, I think guys that are muscular that have a lot of tattoos, it makes them look even more
hmm
muscly.
right, because brother has one here. He has one here on his chest and one
Mhm.
here. I don't know. Because when I get a tattoo, I make him come and then he gets a tattoo. But I tend to get like if I go to like if I'm just going down to the tattoo shop for like $30 Thursdays, I whenever I try and get a tattoo, I get two at a time.
Mhm.
Because I have a thing I just don't want it to be an uneven number.
Okay. Okay.
Because right now I'm sitting at 12, 14, 12, 12, I think. 10, 12. I'm
Okay.
12. I think it's 12 at this juncture. But I be going to like this one, like this boy wanted, but I had to get him together because he wanted to put this tattoo like in the center of my hand. Baby, that's not what I told you to do. Offset
I
that
don't want a
sucker.
hand tattoo. That sounds painful.
It
And
wasn't. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad
mm,
because I
cause
got this one,
mm,
and I think the elephant at the same time. I got these. No, maybe I don't know. But on, I got um, this one, and this one on my chest. I can't see that. There's a dragonfly on
okay.
the chest. I got those. I got those like two at a time at $30 Thursdays. So I got like my chest and.
The funny thing is, I'm more of a piercing person. Like, and the funny thing is, all I have pierced is like hair and up here.
See, all I have pierced right now is my ears. I was
Hmm.
going to get my nipples pierced until I went with my brother came with me to get. I
Hmm.
think I got this tattoo. No, was it this one? Yeah, I think it's the day I got this one. He got his nipples pierced, and I had to hold his hand while he got it done. And I saw the
Oh,
process of them doing it, and I said, "Oh, I can't.
I
Oh no,
love dating. I maybe shouldn't say this out loud because I feel like somebody in my family's gonna watch this. But I love being with people that have their nipples pierced. Like the play is fun.
listen, I listen. I
I love
genuinely thought
tattoos.
about. I like. I really wanted it done until I saw the
I heard
process
it
to
does
get it
hurt.
done, and then I was
Mhm.
like, "Nah, I'm good." And then it was like, nobody can put some. You can't get no saliva in or around it for 12 months for it to full. You gotta. It's got to fully heal first before you can
Well,
to
I'm
avoid.
fine with that. But damn, why so long?
I don't know. It says for it to fully heal and for there not to be any infection because somebody put their little dirty mouth on
That's true though.
your open wound. Is
I've
what it
oh,
is.
I've always wanted my belly pierced. I low key wanted it, but
You're right, soulful dog, because my most I want to get one on my foot, but I know it's gonna hurt like hell. And the tattoo that hurt the worst was the one on my calf because there's no, it's just muscle.
I thought of a tattoo idea, but I know it's gonna hurt at the bottom of my foot. I wanted Andy on it, like in Toy
Oh,
Story.
baby,
But I'm like, that looks like it's going to hurt the shit out of me.
absolutely.
And I don't
And
like
then you got to
that.
think. Well, it depends on how fast you process pain because by the time when I got my butterflies.
Not oh honey.
Listen, I got my butterflies done
Mhm.
first, and by the time she started on this tattoo, the makeup one, this one,
Mm-hmm.
this had already stopped hurting. So my butterflies were done first, and then she put me on the table to do this one. And by the time she is like was halfway through this one, this had already stopped hurting. So it just depends on how fast you process pain. And I'm used to it by now. Listen, I want something on my upper arm, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure what I'm gonna get. Look how brown my skin is from my tan.
I wanted Psalms 91.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend in school where she had a price tag in the back of her neck. Not price tag, like yeah, like the code, the this.
Mm-hmm. A barcode.
I thought that was so cool. I low key wanted one of those. Saw Harley Quinn's tattoo in the real life Suicide Squad. I like the way how it was unfinished with the blue and the red. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
that on my arm. I was like, I would do the Harley Quinn tattoo. I think that's so dope. But the thing is, with colors on black skin, I heard they don't really show up that well. But they do have artists that know how to do it properly.
This one is like
Hmm.
it's almost 10 years old.
Okay, it don't even look that
And,
old.
right. And you can still see all of the color, the yellow, the orange, the red.
Hmm.
You can still see the pink in my Superman tattoo. It just depends on your artist and
Hmm.
how good they are with the saturation. I want a red tattoo, a red ink tattoo. Um, and I want it up my spine. I
Oh,
want
good luck to that. That's scary. Why is this bending all the time? Who broke my box?
no, I haven't gotten any touched up yet.
Okay. Anyway, cause my friend is text. I think I might go. I deserve to go to the bar tonight. I feel like
Okay.
Funky Dineva, with I,
You want
not
me
even
to
where the
answer the
Honda
ball with
cars
Honda
be.
Crosby?
Where the no, where the bicycles be. Them hoes don't drive.
I'm gonna leave it.
I don't even listen. When I tell you I don't be checking for nobody but Jesus.
I know that's right, baby. I know that's
I
right.
don't know. Like people don't. Nobody. If you looking for like a friend with benefits, everybody want to screw everybody.
Listen, yeah, I got the roster for a reason. Even though I feel myself going into a season of hibernation, and I think I might shut the roster down for a little while and just be me. Finding my
Nobody.
reasons.
Mm-mm. I can't
I
do
got
too
some
much about
self improvement things that I need to handle with my own self.
that's reason why I don't want to be in a I don't think I'm ready to be in a relationship where I want to move from where I'm living right now. I want to
Hmm.
get a different job. I'm focusing on that. If I'm in a relationship and I need to do all what's to me what's the sense of me being in a relationship if I'm not all together there or I'm not halfway where I need to be. No, I'm not even 70% of where I need to be. What I'm gonna do trying to heal myself and with somebody that don't make no sense in my opinion.
You were
But anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Yeah, I'm about to go out before I change my mind.
listen. Oh, I'm going to work 9 hours tomorrow instead of 12. Look at that.
Uh, I think tomorrow, Angela,
Just
because
doing ruffles.
yeah, because I'll be honest, I don't think nobody would do that. No, but I think that next week is a finale. It looks like because I saw.
This is the lip sync episode. So this is the
Oh yeah, I
last.
forgot that it was a lip sync. Listen, that's how non-invested I am for this season. I'm not. First, and the thing is, I'm not saying y'all did this on purpose. Y'all only got one black girl for me to root for, and it's like, and I love Angeria to death, and it's like, I don't know if y'all want to give her the villain edit or want to make it Angeria versus Roxy. I don't know.
Because it's definitely Angeria versus
And
Roxy.
I don't like me personally. I know it's good for TV. I just don't like that. Maybe I'm reading a bit. much into it, but y'all got the two girls of color fighting. I don't like it.
What color is Roxy supposed to be? Because
She Spanish. I mean, she not white. She's still somebody of color. I don't think she black.
I think you letting that self tan trick you into thinking she's something she not. Maybe she is Hispanic.
Oh Lord, I don't. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't watch the a lot of the franchises outside of US I stopped watching, especially the ones where I cannot. I have to read. I'm tired of reading. Because I
The
watch like
Thailand one was my favorite.
Thailand was good. France was when Kiona from Legendary was on there and she won from the House of Revlon. I watched France. France was good, but this year they say France. It said the season 3 curse. It's always the season 3.
Oh.
There's always season 3. That's horrible in any franchise. I don't know what it is. The season 3 curse.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was just Raven. Okay, with that, good night. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. Yeah, Thailand is supposed to be back. I will be watching Canada versus the world because it looks good. I just don't understand why y'all got Eureka there for another time. Like, can we get somebody else? Jaden Dior Fierce has not been back yet. Dita Ritz has not been back. Why do we keep bringing people
But
that?
but here's the thing: they bring back who they can, who will accept
That's
the
true.
contract to come back, who
That's
wants to
true.
come back. Some of them girls, they were like, "No, I don't."
But stop extending it to Eureka's ass because she don't need it for her to lose again. I'm tired of. God bless you, Eureka. Love you down, kinda.
I gotta go lay down because he
But
said for you to lose again,
she can
again.
go. Like Kennedy, Alexis Mateo, yes.
I like both of them.
Why we bring back? You know what? It don't matter. Let them girls shine. Is listen. I'm gonna watch it anyway. All Stars International. They filmed that 2 years ago. That's what they said. I don't know when it's coming out. Miss N-word can bounce. Who's Miss N-word? Eureka said the N-word?
Probably.
I thought that was Pearl. Well, Pearl was just in blackface. Pearl was in blackface. Anyway, Miss Auntie Abby, what you got for the people on your channel?
Tomorrow night at 8:30 is me and the straight man discussing this damn reunion. He called me angry already. As he watched part 2. He was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Babe,
It
babe,
was
babe, calm down."
I don't remember when she said the N-word, but thank God I didn't hear it. Well, me personally, what do I have on this channel? Just be on the lookout. Finale for excuse me, for House on Fire is next week, and I've enjoyed this season. I hope we get a season 2, but I would love to see it on like Bravo, if not Bravo. What you call it? 8 VH1. To me, I think we can upgrade to Bravo. This gives me a Bravo show.
Okay. Because we gonna do Supercell next. Have you watched it?
I did not finish. It's really good. I want to finish The Boys first because the season of The Boys is good. But if you think that they did all that they can do in the previous seasons, no, they go further deeper into some bull. They test their limits in season 4. But Sister Sage is my favorite character this season. I love her. But I'm on episode 3 of Supercell. It's giving me Black British heroes.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
No,
Like
it's
the
good.
first
It's
episode had me hooked when he was trying to deliver that shit and what happened, and then it rewound. I was like,
come
oh.
on. It was
I was
giving
like, come
Misfits.
on.
Yeah, and I see the guy that played a gangster. He's in another show. Why does he always play a gangster? He
Now,
don't got no more range. Like, let him play something else. Like shit. But I think my favorite so far is the girl that can not teleport. She could she's telekinetic. Cause when she flung old boy against that that door when he was cheating on her. But I gotta finish it. I know it's like just 6 episodes. I'm on episode 3 though. It's just so much going on that
it
I've
is. I
that
forgot. Fuck, I said I was going. Oh, I'm going to watch Owning Manhattan tonight. Something I ain't got to turn my brain
what
on.
is that?
Owning Manhattan. It's like Selling Sunset and all of them other
Oh,
reality shows. And this time it's with Ryan from Million Dollar Listings on Bravo. He's got his own show on Netflix. I heard it's real good. And he had to fire somebody like on the second episode for fucking up. And I can't wait to see it.
mm. Anyway,
Yeah,
we'll
of
be
course.
back for House on Fire. I keep wanting to say House on Pain.
We'll be
I don't
back
get
for
what,
the rules. And
huh? Oh,
then
we be tomorrow. We'll be back for the Ruples. I should be. I should be. Oh, depending what time. Because my coworker is celebrating her 50th tomorrow, and I told her I'll come, even though I don't want to rock with nobody from the job. Good night. I shouldn't have said it out loud. Good night, everybody.
good
I
night.
shouldn't have said it out loud.